Hi, my name is Chris. Today, I will share with you 10 tips on how to learn English quickly and easily. But before that, we will answer this question first. Why learning English is so important? English is important because, first, English is a global language. It is the most commonly spoken language in the world. English is spoken by around 400 million people across the globe. Learning English is important as it enables us to communicate easily with our fellow global citizens. Hindi po Tagalog ang gagamitin natin when we talk to Americans, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese people. We use English language para magkaintindihan po tayo. Second, English can help you get a job. Knowing English increases your chances of getting a good job. Why? Because these days the job market is global. Many companies need employees who can communicate with partners and clients all over the world. Kung hindi sapat ang kaalaman mo sa English, matagal kang makahanap ng trabaho. O hindi ka talaga makapagtrabaho sa mga malalaking kumpanya na nagbibigay ng magandang sahod. Third, English can help you meet new people. English is the official language of 53 countries. Ibig sabihin, kahit saang bansa ka man nagtatrabaho, kapag marunong ka sa wikang English, marami ka talagang makikilalang mga tao at magkakaroon ka ng bagong kaibigan sa pamamagitan ng pakikipag-usap gamit ang English language. Fourth, English is the language of the media industry and internet. Enormous amount of films, TV shows, popular songs, and more than half the content on the internet is written in English. If you know English, you won't need to rely on translations and subtitles anymore to enjoy your favorite books, songs, films, and TV shows. Hindi ka na rin mahihirapang humanap ng mga impormasyon sa internet. Traveling is a lot easier, and you can study all over the world. With a good knowledge of English, traveling is easier, and there's a lot of opportunities for you to find a good school and course to suit your needs. Kung ikaw ay nagbabakasyon, halimbawa sa Japan, at may gusto kang itanong sa hotel receptionist, kung hindi ka marunong sa English language, siguradong mahihirapan ka at hindi kayo magkakaintindihan. And worst, hindi mo ma-enjoy ang iyong pagbabakasyon. And there are thousands of schools and universities around the world that offer programs in English. If you speak good academic English, ang daming mga schools at mga kursong pwede mong pagpipilian. The sixth and last reason is that it gives you access to multiple cultures. Good knowledge of English will allow you to access films, music, and literature from hundreds of countries around the globe. Not to mention the fact that numerous books from across the world are translated into English. Few experiences will make you grow as a person more than learning the values, habits, and way of life in a culture that is different from yours. Now that you know how important English is, here's 10 tips how to learn English quickly and easily. Tip number 1. Read everything you can get your hands on. Books, magazines, social media feed, websites, emails, and even cereal boxes. If it's in English, then read it. Dahil punong-puno ito ng mga new vocabulary na nakakatulong sa atin upang matuto tayo sa English language. So, don't forget that. Tip number 1, read everything. Tip number 2, take note of new vocabulary. Don't just read and move on. Take note of new vocabulary. It really works. When learning, we often enjoy a new word or phrase so much that forgetting it seems impossible. But believe me, not everything sticks the first time. Kaya, get into the habit of carrying around a funky notebook or using your phone, write the new word you hear or read in context. That is, in a sentence with its meaning noted. At kapag nakalimutan mo ito, just look at your notes. Tip number 3. Practice, practice, practice. There's no magic way to learn English instantly. You'll have to work at it a lot. Obviously, when you're in a class, you should attend class, do your homework, and study as much as you can. But even if you're not in a class, it is still possible to practice. Communicate with your friends using the English language through texting, calling, chatting, and even in person. You can also use the internet to practice. Ika nga, practice makes perfect. Tip number 4. Subscribe to English YouTube channels. Listen and watch to English native speakers. You will learn lots of new vocabulary. There are a lot of YouTube channels out there for you. Subscribe to a few and listen while driving or watch during your free time. It is true that it's difficult at first kapag nakikinig ka sa mga English native speakers. But stick with it and you'll soon start to understand what you hear. Di ba tayong mga Pilipino nasanay na tayong manood ng mga Visaya or Tagalog channels, programs, or TV shows? If we are willing to learn English, we have to focus on English programs, shows, or movies muna. So, minimize muna natin manood ng mga Visaya and Tagalog. Okay? Tip number 5. Ask a lot of questions. Be curious. You have to ask a lot of questions. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but it also propelled the language learners to fluency. As you learn English, you'll soon collect a mountain of questions. Don't sit on your doubts. Be curious and resolve them. If you are enrolled in a course, ask your teacher. But if you're learning alone, don't worry. Find answers in blogs or language websites. Ask other learners or read through forums. You'll be happy you did. Tip number 6. Use your friends. Have friends to post online in English? Don't gloss over them in your newsfeed. Scan the items they share and commit to exploring 1 or 2 each day. They might be news or magazine articles, videos, talks, blog posts, songs, or anything else. If it's in English and the topic interests you, it's going to be helpful. Tip number 7. Take a lead from the stars. Mix up your learning by picking a native English-speaking actor or singer you like. Now, head online and find a bunch of interviews they've given and watch them. Watch and learn from their interviews and movies. Tip number 8. Find your motivation. Learning a language is always easier and more fun if you have reason to do so. Be sure to remain focused on that reason, since it will help get you through the times when learning seems hard. For example, gusto mong matutong mag-English to get a job, to travel, to impress a girl or a guy in your class? Or do you want to learn it simply because it isn't easy? Because it's a challenge? Whatever your motivation is, be sure not to lose sight of that motivation. Tip number 9. Make a daily journal. Either buy a notebook or dedicate a file on your cell phone or on your computer to your English learning experience. Keep a daily log. Write down your goals every day. Journal your daily experiences, problems,
stresses, happiness, and anything else. Tip number 10. Be consistent. If you can only dedicate 15 minutes a day to studying English, you'll probably have better results. If you have partners like classmates, family members who know what you're doing, they'll be able to help push you and motivate you to keep studying and to stick to your plan. That's all for today, guys. And if you follow the 10 tips na shinare ko sa inyo, for sure you will learn English quickly and easily. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you have learned something, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below and the bell icon para lagi kang updated sa mga bago kong videos. See you on my next video. Bye for now!